Hello my yogis, hello my friends, and welcome to Sunrise Yogi channel. My name is Sanya and we're gonna do 10 minutes of yoga today. Today's class we're gonna start in child's pose. So you can place your knees wide or you can keep them closed. So as you go wider, the longer will be the stretch. So I'll take my knees wide, big toes touching, and I'm gonna extend my hands in front. Drop your forehead down onto the mat and close your eyes here for a moment. So use this just to do a check-in with your body. See how you feel today. If there's any tension or ache in the body, just take a note of it. So you want to bring the awareness into our body today. Find your breath. And then look up between your hands. Open your eyes if they were closed. Come onto your fingertips here. Now you're gonna walk your right hand under your left until you start feeling a stretch in your right shoulder, in your right side of the upper back. Really walking the fingertips away from your body. And then come back to center, reach forward with your fingertips and then walk your left hand underneath your right until you find a nice comfortable stretch over the left side of your upper back, around the left shoulder blade. Breathing here. And then come to center, bring your hands closer to your body, and now we're going to transition into all fours, our tabletop position. Start with dropping your belly down, lifting your sitting bones, look up, find your cow position, and then as you exhale, press into your hands, round through your back, and find your cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round through the spine. Bring your navel up towards your spine. Inhale, drop the belly. So really make this a big movement. So like you want to massage your whole back body here. Like you want to touch it, move each inch of your skin on your back. Use it as a self-massage. And then come to center, come to neutral position, tuck your toes under and start lifting your hips up and back for your first downward facing dog. So you can pedal your legs here, move the hips from side to side. Or if you prefer, you can find a steady position and enjoy how your body starts to open. So just see how you feel today, how the down dog feels. It's different every day. And then find a steady position here. Press your hands evenly into the ground. Now as you inhale, lift your right leg behind you. And then bend the knee and bring that knee towards your belly button. And then open it to the side and bring it back and up. So we're making circles with the knee around the hip, opening our right hip with this. And do one more big circle and then bring that right knee into the chest, come into a high plank and then step the foot between your hands. As you inhale, come up. Now place your hands onto the hips. Just start bouncing here a little bit. Bring your attention and awareness in your hips area, in your pelvis. Just see how it feels like. If you go sink a little lower, you can feel a deeper stretch in your hip flexor. If you come up, your legs work a little more. Just move here a little bit with your awareness around the hips. And now inhale and reach your hands up and over your head. And as you exhale, lean forward, hands in prayer, shift your weight into the front leg. Now we're gonna bring the back knee into the chest, standing. So shoot your left knee up towards your chest here. Ground through the standing leg. And then place your right hand onto the hip and take a hold of your left knee. Now find your focal point somewhere at the eye level. Find your balance and then start opening your left knee to the side. Breathing into your left hip, feeling the opening of the hip. If you engage your left glute a little more, you can see how your knee can open a little bit more than it was. Ground through the standing leg like you have roots through your sole of the foot. Inhale, bring it back into center. Now bend through the standing leg, lean forward and step the left foot back into high lunge. Lift your hands overhead. Exhale, now place both hands to the inside of the front foot. So you can walk your right foot a little bit to the side here, finding your lizard pose. Now start moving your back heel forward and up or making circles. Just notice how that moves your whole body. Breathe into your hips, into your groin area. And then if it feels comfortable, try lowering your back knee down and extending your toes. And if you want to go a little even further than this, then come down onto your forearms for the variation of lizard pose. Pressing your forearms and your palms into your mat. Sinking your hips low. Allow your body to release, to let go, to become heavy so your hips can sink a little lower. Then when you're ready, come onto your palms, tuck your back toes under, and then move your right foot back into plank. Lower down onto your knees and all the way down onto your belly. Open your hands a little bit outside of your mat. Come onto your fingertips, and as you inhale, lift your heart up. Find your cobra. Exhale, release. One more inhale. Lift the heart up. Exhale, release. Place your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, and find your downward facing dog. Breathe here. When you're ready on your next inhale, bring your left foot up. Now bend the knee and bring that knee closer to your belly button, starting your circles. Move the knee away from you and up. And again, in, out, and up. Making big circles, waking up that left hip, breathing into that area. And then bring the left knee into the chest, move forward into high plank and step the foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. So first place your hands onto your hips and just play here a little bit. Sink a bit lower, come up, move forward and back. Waking up your hips. Bringing awareness into your body. See how you feel. Even if you move the pelvis forward and back, see what that does to you, to your lunge. And then inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, lean forward, shift your weight into the front leg. And as you stand, bring the back knee into the chest. Find your balance, root through the standing leg. Take hold of your right knee, place your left hand onto the hip, and start opening the leg to the side. Breathing into your right hip. Engage the right glute to open the hip a little more. Root down through the standing leg to find the balance. Breathe here and then move the knee to the chest. Start bending through the standing leg, leaning forward. Step back into high lunge. Exhale, lower your both hands down onto the mat. Walk your left foot to the outside, finding your lizard. So first, keep your knee off the ground. Start moving here a little bit forward and back. Making circles with your hips. Sinking them a little lower. And then if that feels okay, try lowering the back knee down, extend the toes and come all the way down onto your forearms. Press your hands into the mat. And allow your hips to let go. Allow your hips to become heavy. Guiding the breath into that area to release. And then come up onto your hands, tuck your back toes under and move your left foot back into high plank. Inhale here, exhale, lower down onto your knees and come all the way down onto your belly. And now we're going to interlace the fingers behind your back. Extend your elbows away from you, and then as you inhale, lift your chest up. Now keeping the chest up, lift your legs as well, finding the locust pose, Shalabhasana. Finding broadness over the collarbones, feel your back body engage. One more breath. And release down, cross your palms and rest your head for a moment. Forehead onto your palms and move your hips from side to side. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, press up into all fours, place your knees wide and then sit back into your child's pose. Release your forehead down onto the mat. Finding your breath here, releasing the hips down to the earth, allow them to be heavy. Finding the stretch through your hands, through your spine. Notice how you feel. Notice how you felt before the practice. Listen to your body. And when you're ready, gently come up to sitting. Place your hands in prayer over your heart and close your eyes for a moment. Think of the one thing you're grateful for today and send it lots of love. Now be grateful for yourself, taking the time for this practice, sending self-love to yourself. Namaste. Thank you, my yogis. I'm glad you joined me today, and I'm doing 30 days of 10-minute yoga for you, so I hope I'm gonna see you again tomorrow. Until then, namaste.